So in module 2, okay, do you see something on the picture on the screen? And this is for people who see this for the first time, okay? Not for people who have already attended my session. Okay. Okay, I have this yellow bracket here. What do you write in the yellow bracket? And I have a red line here. What do you write in the box of red line? Yeah, problem. That's what we said, right? Problem. And what is this red line? What is that x-axis? Okay, y-axis is problem. What is x-axis? This is only a question for the newcomers, okay? What is x-axis? Yeah, absolutely. Timeline, correct. Simple question, just to engage. Okay. When you do a project, when you do improvements, have you seen any sudden, iceberg or a roadblock during your way? Have you encountered this? Do we just head off on our journey and hope for best, or do we really do something about it? We all know it needs special eyes to see waste. Waste is just like an iceberg, right? Like he rightly said, only 1/7 is visible. So we need special eyes to see waste. There are two approaches in this. One is also called as a radar approach, and one is called as a rescue approach. Now, what's the difference between radar and rescue approach? I'll just leave 10 seconds for people to comment. Preventive versus corrective. Any other thoughts? Proactive. Firefighting. Great. Rescue is reactive. Correct. So which approach is better? Radar. Okay. So depends. Okay. Where we don't have radar approach, where radar is not sufficient. Radar is necessary. Where radar is not sufficient, we need to plan for rescue also. That's what is the answer, right? Where we feel radar is not sufficient, maybe we need to be prepared for rescue also. Sometimes radar might not be sufficient despite our best of efforts for proactive measures. Now, this is where we need to get reminded of the Kaizen approach, which is DAG-DI approach. What is D stands for? 10 seconds for you to answer. Discover. Correct. Discover the improvement potential. Define as in the DMAC approach. Okay, here we are talking about the DAG-DI approach. Discover the improvement potential. Now, that is what the failure mode and effects analysis, it's a proactive approach of identifying the risk potential risk, FMEA. Either it is a concept FMEA, or a system FMEA, or a design FMEA, or a process FMEA. Whatever it is, what are the potential risks in the concept is something that we can think. Example of concept FMEA. Tourism on Mars, concept. Tesla, how many of you have heard about Tesla? So much of concepts that they come up with, right? So much of concepts that they come up with. Now, there is also a risk in the concept. There is also a potential risk in the concept. Internet was a concept. From concept, it became a system. From system, it became a design. From design, it is now a process. And now people are questioning the concept, the potential risks of the concept of internet. The potential risks of the concept of Wi-Fi, internet, radio waves. Which movie are you able to relate when I talk about this potential risk in this telecommunication waves? People from India can get reminded of that movie name, right? Where Akshay Kumar is and Rajinikanth. Yeah, 2.0. So the reason that I'm bringing here is discover the improvement potential. So do we have to do improvement only in the regular operation? What Masaki Imai says is, in fact, Taichi Ono says, where there is no standard, there is no Kaizen. Okay. So generally, Kaizen comes after it is standardized. That's the reason I'm bringing this. But still, we can always bring improve. That doesn't prevent us from discovering improvement potential from the concept level, from the system level, from the design level, from the process level. I do not know if it is a bouncer to you. If it is clear to you, you can type 9 or 10 if what I've said is clear to you. So when we are identifying the improvement potential, we can even become proactive in identifying the potential risks. And as per the definition of Taichi Ono, who says that where there are no standards, there are no Kaizen, there can be a debate which can come in. Murli, standards come only after it is operation. Project is different from production. Project has got a scope, start point and end point, and once the project is completed, it becomes a production, a new product. But we can do improvement in the process of the new product. And that's why I said discover the improvement potential in each and every areas of your business and not just in the operations. Rescue is also required when somebody falls in, but then it's a detection type of control method. Okay. After the problem has happened, now you are rescuing them. And even before the problem has happened, you are protecting them. Both improvements are possible. Now let's see some levels of continuous improvement. Whatever we see is known waste. Just to do it type of ideas. And many times we have said causes are known, solutions are known. Causes are known, solutions are known. Just do it. You can delegate this. Individuals can do it. It's not a rocket science. You might get some small benefits out of it. So these are all called point Kaizens, and I'll explain point Kaizens. It's just a terminology, okay? Then it is like marking something in the kitchen. Making a see-through door of the cupboard door in a kitchen. Just to do it type of ideas. Here is where actually in the DMAC methodology, we do the stages, and finally, when we put the improvement, we go to the fourth stage, define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And this slide is taken from there. It's not that stage one is not relevant in this explanation. Okay, done by teams, moderate benefits, and hidden waste. When I say done by management, it's mostly initiated by the management and driven by the management level with the help of the people at the level that is required at the bottom. And mostly they will put it at the standards level and the people below has to sustain it. And this is where we have the value stream improvements. The entire stream is improved. All right. So improvement has got no end. I'm writing a couple of statements. To change and to improve are two different things. How many of you agree? To change and to improve are two different things. Okay. The other reason that I've written stage 1 to stage 4 is normally I explain with the disease of stage 1 and stage 4. When something is caught early, okay, when something is caught early, then it is at stage 1. You know what disease I'm talking about, right? And when that is at stage 4, then it becomes very riskier. Okay, so that is also one of the explanation that I used to do, which might be a relevant form of explanation in this context. All right. So to change and to improve are two different things. How many of you like this? How many of you agree to this? Improvement requires change, but not all changes are improvement. Okay. That's why Kaizen definition is change for better. We would like you to take such during your Blitz Kaizen workshops. This is done during the Kaizen workshops, okay? I would request you to make similar video and we can share it with people here. So if you're ready, type DIO, bring it in. This audio. Rohit, I forgot you are also there. Okay, you should also bring a presentation like this. Rohit, type okay in the comment box. Rohit from GK, and he is also going through the Blitz Kaizen workshops. Rohit is a lean champion for GK winding. And Bharanidharan from TVS is also here. You should also bring out such videos. TVS is also going through this journey now. I'm not sure if he has logged in today. So Sandeep Kotwal, all the best. All of you type awesome in the comment box. This is really awesome work and this was done from 6 months back, okay? And they have gone miles far now. Okay, I thought you got a good feel about what a Blitz Kaizen workshop can do. Prakash ji, today morning we discussed, today evening we discussed, and this is what you will see a sort of transformation. And Nirmalji, this is what we would also see. Rohit, you must have also seen, experienced such things. Probably you can share towards the end. Um, so